Okay. How is fapping going?
Yeah, it's good.
You
I'm
know
in day
fapping?
like wait, how many? It's fourth week now.
Yeah.
Oh, today is Saturday, right? So
Yeah.
today is 29.
29. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, 29. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you?
I checked my badge. Like I have a badge on Reddit, the forum,
Mm-hmm.
NoFap, and it was on 28 today. I just took it back,
Oh,
to be in the
really?
same time as you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
28
that's
now.
good.
Yeah, and it's NoFap still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I had a wet dream this week. You
Yeah.
know wet dream?
Yeah. I know. I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I made a video on my YouTube channel before it about it.
Yeah.
So I said like you have to like control your mindset before you go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're like prepared like for the subconscious mind to control it when you sleep.
Yeah. Could you control it?
Yeah. And, no, I didn't. I
You
forgot about it.
didn't. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
was just like sleeping, and I was like not in. Like I thought it's not gonna happen because it didn't happen for like I don't know how many, like 3 months or more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought it's not gonna happen ever again because it's like it's been so long.
Yeah.
And just suddenly like I woke up and like, oh shit.
Oh shit. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. I think I had my last one like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
And
okay.
that was pretty crazy because I had sex on the evening and I still
Yeah,
had it during the
I,
night.
I also had, I think we also had like in the evening sex,
Yeah.
and I think I was edging once,
Yeah.
like we didn't, I was edging once,
Yeah.
like not like many times, and then
Yeah.
I think then I triggered it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
My body was like in that like edging mode,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
during the sleep it just like got used to it and just released it, you know?
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I when I was having sex, I ejaculated. So
Mm.
I didn't do caressa, but by that time,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So, but I've
Uh,
never
and
had
you
that
still had
before.
and you
Yeah.
still had wet dream after.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh,
Usually it takes like 3 weeks
yeah.
after the ejaculation to have like a wet dream.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
For me, it's usually triggered by like when I edge a lot, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and then so edging during sex is like the triggering point, I think.
Yeah.
And also like if I don't set my mindset like
Yeah.
that, I have to be careful. And sometimes I remember I had like sexual dreams,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I would dream about something sexual,
Yeah.
and uh, and then I just like I know about it like consciously somehow, and then I just wake up when I feel like I'm like close to ejaculating during the dream,
Oh yeah.
but I wake up, you know, I know like
Oh,
hey,
you wake up.
back,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I wake up,
Yeah.
and some guy commented on my YouTube like
Yeah.
you should wear this like thing on your dick that's
Yeah.
like has like a sharp thing, you know,
Yeah.
and when you like when it gets hard, it like hurts.
Yeah. So you can't like edge. That's crazy. Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna go that far.
Yeah. Don't go that far. That doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. Had
It's
any?
like a torture.
Yeah. Did you have any other interactions with people on YouTube?
Um, one guy wanted to do also interview. He's from Romania,
Yeah.
but he didn't turn up. Like I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
what's going
Okay.
on there.
Yeah.
But he wanted to do also some webinar or something because
Yeah.
he saw ours that
Yeah.
they uploaded and he wanted to do as well.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
And
talking.
you did?
Yeah. I've been like coaching a guy a little bit. He's like, guy is really nervous. Like it's his first
Mm,
like no fap and has a girlfriend, and he's really
yeah.
like stressed out about having flatline and
Okay.
yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
just trying to tell him like how it works and what he can expect and stuff.
Yeah. There are like I noticed there are like 3 stages to it. You know,
Yeah.
to NoFap like over time. On like first stage, you have like those cravings at the beginning. You know,
Yeah.
like you're just um, like you just want like you want to sexually active, and you still like
Yeah.
uh, you still like you in your brain, you still want it. You know,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
like maybe it lasts like 2 weeks. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like same cravings,
Yeah.
and then after that you become like to have like more like anger and anxiety issues.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
become, and in the first stage you're kind of like less confident because you feel like you're not good enough, because you failed.
yeah, yeah,
You feel like less worthy, whatever.
yeah, yeah,
And kind of like not when you are in front of other people, you don't have that confidence when you interact with other people,
yeah, yeah,
especially with girls.
yeah. Of course,
So
of
that's
course.
the first stage. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't
Uh,
know how it will affect your body to not fab. You're maybe afraid of flatline or that you're gonna come instantly if you interact with a girl. There's a lot of like, yeah,
yeah, and you also like really like susceptible to watching porn, and things like that, like
yeah,
masturbating, orgasm. And in the second stage, you overcome that, so you're not as much susceptible to porn.
yeah, yeah,
Like you crave it, like you don't think about it as much, but you're like more the issues that you have in your life like more show up. You know what I mean?
yeah, 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 yeah. You deal with it.
Because after becoming yourself and now that you everything like and you get like really stressed out and angry
Mm-hmm.
and anxiety, and
Yeah,
there's a second stage where like you see the world issues, you know how it is, and you get angry at everyone. So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
so that I feel that the second stage, and people also fail on that because they don't know how to deal with those issues and they go back to watching porn and stuff.
yeah. It's very similar to become a vegetarian or vegan. First you have these cravings, and then you see the
Yeah,
truth
yeah.
about the industry, and in the third stage you maybe accept it or like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
in
similar.
the third stage, you know how to deal with the issues and your like kind of emotional things,
Yeah, yeah,
because when you're suppressing your emotional kind of how to say your emotions,
yeah,
when you suppress your emotions, you don't know how to deal with them,
yeah,
and
yeah,
because you're suppressing them with the porn and stuff. But when you
yeah,
not suppressing, they all come out, and all that anger, frustration, sadness,
yeah,
whatever, stressing, just comes out at once,
yeah,
and you have to know, you gotta know how to deal with it.
yeah. I mean, many people fail because it gets too much for them, and they say like, this NoFap, it just makes me crazy. I feel so bad, but it's just
Yeah,
a lot of feelings that they never dealt with before that are coming up because they're not like
exactly.
taking this easy step to induce a lot of dopamine in their body so they feel good again.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So that's why many people say it doesn't work because they feel like kind of shit and angry, at this
yeah,
second stage.
yeah,
And the third stage is where they know how to deal with it, and
yeah,
like it starts getting better, and they feel like empowered, suddenly they feel
yeah,
like they're this confident guy,
yeah,
and even though like they see no one else, like they see themselves like as like a god or something, not like a god, but like like so much like different than other people, you know what I mean?
mm, yeah, yeah,
And they see other people like on this level down here, and they start thinking like, oh, like maybe I'm so much different, and they start going back to that, because nobody else is doing it.
yeah. I mean, like that's the fruit you harvest when you do a challenge and you like finish it. Like success,
Yeah,
and you are allowed to
yeah,
feel good about yourself.
yeah, yeah. But it's still hard when you don't see anyone else doing it, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
it's
like,
really hard. Yeah, I remember when I started, I didn't even know what NoFap was. I just knew that I was addicted to porn. I had to stop, so I just
yeah, yeah,
did it.
yeah. Yeah, for me it started with clean eating, right?
Yeah, clean eating.
So
Yeah,
like a raw vegan lifestyle,
mm,
whole foods vegan, right?
yeah, whole foods. Yeah,
Mm. And then it goes with that,
yeah,
So it starts with something else, and then you progress slowly.
yeah. On this,
And also,
yeah, on the journey towards empowering yourself and becoming the best you can be.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have I have the ebook here, and I also want to mention you become more like yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in that third stage, you don't. Where are you going? So
Yeah.
so you become like yourself. You don't pretend in front of other people as much.
Mm.
I noticed like when I used to fap, I used to like be so uncertain of myself. You know,
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
just to pretend to be somebody else that I'm not. And when you're on NoFap for a longer time, you kind of discover your true self, who you really are, and you're not afraid to show it.
Yeah. That's so
So you
true.
are
Yeah.
kind of you're comfortable in your own skin. So
Yeah.
uh, I don't know. Did you notice the same? Like you can be yourself, and you don't have to like mm, kind of keep this image that other people think you are somebody else.
Yeah, I definitely noticed it because like I remember like the period I started NoFap was also the period where I reduced alcohol in my life. So
Mm-hmm.
I I didn't go to as many parties because like I discovered new things within myself and I felt good being with myself and dealing with these things. And I also got, I also focused about workout and,
Yeah.
working for my dreams. So I got less interested in those like events where you like go and boost your ego, like, and
Yeah.
you gotta be a fake fuck because you build up your
Yeah.
life
Yeah.
like with your fake friends. Maybe that's not always the case, but yeah,
Yeah, you got like the peer pressure, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
you got that like friend pressure around you,
yeah,
and that's your social group. And
yeah,
when you distance yourself from that group, you become someone else, you know.
yeah, yeah,
And then you have to find new friends like me and you, you know,
yeah, yeah,
have to
yeah,
interact online, you know,
yeah,
because it's much harder to find like-minded people who are into growing that much, you know.
yeah, of course, yeah, so right,
Most people just want to stay down there, you know, drunk on Friday nights.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I haven't been drinking like since I don't know when.
yeah. And I got a lot of revolt from my friends. They're like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, I don't know, no, it's not healthy to not masturbate, man. Like, porn is like awesome, you know. It's like they were like, oh,
Yeah,
you're
they
weird.
like try to bring you down. I remember when I was at uni and talking with my friends there,
Yeah,
and they're like, I mentioned like, hey, I'm doing this like, it was like beginnings there.
yeah,
I was like doing like, hey, I'm doing this like I think it was 2 weeks experiment when I'm not gonna fap.
yeah, yeah,
And they're like, oh, like porn is awesome. Like once in a while, you know, same as they say with meat and stuff. They say the same with the porn.
yeah, yeah.
So like once in a while, it's okay.
Once in a while, it's okay. Yeah, yeah,
I'm like, no, like for me it was like 3 times a day, man. It's not okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. When I was addicted to it 2 times a day, crazy. And even when I did once a day or like 3 times a week, I didn't feel good. Like I still felt addicted. Sometimes I had to do it when I felt sad, or I felt bored, or like I had something big to do. Like I had to do this exam on Monday. I was like, oh fuck, it's so much.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I stopped instead, because
Uh-huh.
it's so easy.
Yeah, it's so easy, man, to because we live in a world where like everything is like made to stress you out, like
Yeah,
starting from school. I remember I was so stressed out in the school because again I want to project this image of being like the perfect kid
yeah,
with like good grades.
yeah,
And when the teacher asked me something in front of all this everybody,
yeah,
I was just like frozen like that, like the vision just got blurred out
yeah,
for a few seconds, and
yeah,
my brain just got foggy and I couldn't answer, you know.
yeah.
And all this just built up over the years.
Mm, that's
And
true.
interesting thing is that the porn, the like the fast internet porn didn't come until 2006.
2006.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's pretty recent, right? So we don't even know the like the implications that it can have like a long term because it's been only like 10 years, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
There are not even like any long term like really long term studies on like the real negative effects, you know?
No, no, no. I haven't found any. Yeah, because it's so early still yet.
You can see it's like it's fucked up out there. Like it's really perverted. Like you can see it everywhere.
Yeah.
People are getting some nasty shit.
Yeah, I mean that's isn't that like scientifically like studied how porn, like watching porn, like always end up in this like progression where you're going to like less like social accepted stuff. So you're going away from like the ethics you were born up with. You're watching
Yeah,
really bad stuff.
yeah. Like we were watching on YouTube something before, and that was like about some addictions, and that was like addictions to like eating shit, and
Yeah.
things like that. So people are like sexually or even like sexually obsessed with like covering like themselves with the shit and eating
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it gets to things like that, which is really like fucked up.
Yeah, and I made a video about a woman eating a mouse, and there were people commenting there, and they told me that this is like a sex thing. Like these people enjoy
Uh-huh.
eating animals alive,
Mhm.
and they also make these role plays where like they pretend they're eating each other alive. It's like people like to eat things alive, so it's like really niche. This stuff gets
So
really
it's
weird.
it's it's going back to the same kind of brain chemistry where you get surprised by some
Yeah.
novelty where your brain is just like wow, like this is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
yesterday was like people like eating makeup and
Eating makeup.
like yeah, like anything like they're eating
Yeah,
I think glass and any like
yeah,
people are eating different things, and it's just like it goes to show that this system is designed so you get like really bored
yeah, yeah,
and really like nothing to be looking forward to. And then that's when you see all the drama. People are addicted to drama,
yeah, yeah,
and that's kind of where it goes. Drama and just distractions. And drama is one of the things. And then you got porn, and then you got alcohol, drugs.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of. I think drama is one of it.
Yeah, drama is definitely one of it. Social interactions, like,
Yeah. And I can see even myself like it's like yesterday like when the Thai King died, I was just like searching like for something that's like surprising to my brain, like what's gonna happen? Is there gonna be a terrorism or
oh yeah,
things like just my brain wanted something
yeah,
some surprising thing that would like surprise me, and I'll be just like searching more for it, like oh is there
yeah,
something bad going on?
yeah. I've heard that dopamine is like a hormone that encourages for searching for something. So
Hmm.
so like and when you search for the king and you come up to something and that gives you
Yeah,
dopamine and that makes you want to search
yeah,
more. So it's like a never
yeah,
ending searching
yeah.
until you're
And you
like,
never
oh man,
realize, and
yeah,
people never realize the drama is just another like a soft kind of it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So how do we
It's
help people to get out of the drama and get up porn and everything?
they have to start living, man. They
Yeah,
have to start like doing what they like, and many people don't even know what they want to do with their life. Like
yeah,
it's a crazy world because it's surrounded by distractions everywhere you go. Like you would have to literally live on a deserted island
yeah,
where it's like no distractions, and over time you would start to appreciate like then you can just appreciate a simple hike and
yeah,
climbing and just like nature.
yeah,
But if you go outside in a society, all you see is a distraction, especially if you go in a big city.
yeah, yeah,
You got a commercials, you got a business, shopping,
yeah.
uh, all these kind of things, and that's what makes you to believe that's what the goal is.
Yeah. So do you think it's a good idea for people to go in a dark room and stay there for 10 minutes and
Yeah,
just like look into the dark and just feel what they want to do? Do you think that's a good
yeah,
idea?
it's good. Yeah, it's good. I think even better is to go in nature, somewhere in the middle
Yeah.
of nature and do it, but then you will get bitten by mosquitoes, so it's
Yeah.
far better in a room.
Yeah. So you that are watching this now, like go into nature or dark room, whatever, and just be there with
Yeah.
yourself and your own thoughts and being.
Yeah, I think people should really go to nature for especially those who have really like big problems that cannot get out of the porn.
Yeah.
Basically porn is the most people are here on this channel watching it.
Yeah.
So get out for 1 week, take a holiday off, like a backpacking, take a big backpack in a tent, and do a Camino de Santiago or some like long distance hike in Europe or in America. You got the Appalachian Trail.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that?
Yeah. Yeah, that one is nice. Yeah.
You done it or no?
No.
Oh, you've seen people doing it? It's like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It goes to Yellowstone Park and
Yeah.
So I recommend people to do something like that, you know, because I don't think you can get back if you're surrounded by all these distractions, you know.
Yeah, like nature is good because nature never judge you. Nature never tell you anything what to do. You only see maybe like, oh, nature tells you to feel good or like feel bad. You know, it's all your own interpretation. So,
because there is no money in nature, you know.
No money, no nothing.
They don't need to sell you anything.
Yeah, nothing to sell. Yeah.
When nature becomes about money, like I don't know what they're gonna do.
And there's no porn in nature, you know. It's like nothing like that.
Yeah, and you know the word inhibition.
Yeah.
Inhibition. It's like when you feel like insecure and that. So I got a studies here where it shows that when you watch porn, you become basically like less self-secure and really shy, you know.
Yeah.
So I can read about it. Like,
read
let me just. But you wanna stop the recording, or how many minutes we have left?
No, this one is like unlimited recording.
Oh, okay. Because I just wanna read from the ebook, you know, while I have it here. So can you stop it or no?
Oh yeah. Just read from the book. It's recording. Yeah.
Okay. I have like 2 laptops here. So the last time we were talking about the addiction cycle, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Let me just put it. Yeah. And then the genetics, we talk about it also. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then there was a there was a study with like a mice or rats, I don't remember, and basically they gave like a male rat. I probably heard about it. Like different, like first they gave him like one female rat, and they had like a sexual encounter, and after like one time the male rat was done. He didn't want any more sex, you know. But straight after they changed the female with another one.
Oh, another female, yeah.
Yeah, he was ready to go.
He was ready to go again. Like, okay, yeah.
So with the first female, he was already done. Like he was all done.
Yeah.
And with this one, he wanted to go again. You know.
Okay, yeah.
And again, after he done with that one, he was already done. Like okay.
Yeah.
And then they changed it again, and he was again like he wanted to go again with that one.
Oh, the third one.
Yeah. And I think he changed like 5 of them until he was done completely.
Oh, 5, yeah.
So imagine like with the porn is the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So you like done with one woman and then you got the novelty with another one.
Yeah.
You know? So if you had just a porn with like one woman to watch, you would be done to like 5 minutes, you know, because your brain would get bored. It's like, oh, we are having sex with this woman right now. Okay, you have sex. You will be done, and with this phone you got like one click and you got another woman, and then it continues again. The new dopamine release, like, oh wow, this is something new.
Yeah, that's totally true, you know. And did they study the rat, like how it behaved after he had like 5 mouses?
I don't know. I just noticed this one here, but I think he was like completely done. He was like,
Completely done.
oh, I think that was another experiment where they had like the same, like they keep changing the female rats,
Yeah.
and they also had like a food there.
Ah, food there. Okay.
So he had a food and he had a new female rat,
Yeah.
and basically he almost starved to death. Even though he had the food there,
Huh?
he chose to have the sex. You know.
He should have the sex. That's priority.
so he never went to the food. You know, he was just all the time going for the sex.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It goes to show that the sex is like even stronger than the food. You know.
Yeah, that's strong drive, you know. Strong drive. I mean, I remember myself, you know, being late to classes in the morning because I had to fap. I mean, so I got instead to go to class, you know, came late or like missed the bus or whatever. Yeah. And like,
I remember.
and when
Yeah,
you
you,
do no fab, you notice like all these things. You're like, why did I do that? That's so stupid. And like, I gotta fix this because I want to be successful. It's like that's not okay. Yeah.
yeah, I remember also coming back from school, and I would like not choose to hang out with my friends because I would want to like come back home, and I would prefer to watch porn
Yeah.
because there will be nobody home. So I'll be like, sorry guys,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
home to watch porn.
Yeah. That's how it
It's
works.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, it was more exciting for me to stay home by myself watching porn than to hang around with my friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good, and you know, if you kept on doing that, you're gonna be like outside, and you're just gonna close yourself more, you know. And the more you watch porn, you know, close yourself until you're like you're like in your small little bubble. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you don't know how to interact with other people. Then you get in the public and you're like, oh shit, I don't know how to react to you. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, and you're gonna have massive problem with women, you know. And yeah,
Yeah, that's why I had like a big problem with. I had also like a lot of acne on my face. That was one reason I was like too self-conscious,
yeah,
and I had the inhibition thing.
yeah,
But another thing was that the porn, you know,
yeah.
I didn't realize it, but that was like a huge thing that I didn't know how to talk to women confidently, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't know how to say, you know, like hey, like this is what I feel to you or whatever,
Mm.
you know. And I was always afraid to tell them something, and that's why I didn't have like many girlfriends in my life.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like when you're fapping a lot, it's easy to be friend zoned. You know, it's easy to just be friends, to take that step to like, I mean, you're going out on the bridge and the bridge might fall and it can be terrible. So you choose to stay on the shore, to not hurt yourself.
Yeah, and you just like you never take that step to get a girlfriend, and
Yeah,
yeah, it's just terrible.
yeah, it's terrible.
And I think it's also like in society so much, especially we live in like a religious region.
Yeah,
So you got many people like Catholic
yeah,
and family were not Catholic. So the girls were like so close-minded that they wanted like the sex after marriage, you know.
yeah, yeah,
And I think this is also fucking up with people's brains in a way,
yeah.
because then they go to porn, right?
Yeah,
They're like, oh, like I cannot get sex, so I'm gonna go to porn
yeah,
because all the girls are like, I want to have sex after marriage.
yeah,
Or some people get like married really young, like they're like 18 and they already get married, you know, like in America.
yeah.
So they just because so they can have sex.
So
You
we
know?
can have sex, yeah. And like
Yeah.
if you're a male today in 2016, it's impossible to avoid porn. Like if you're on internet, it's gonna come up banners and stuff everywhere. Sex and stuff.
Yeah, even on YouTube, like they're like even if like it's not even age restricted, you can find like some nudity basically. If you type like YouTube basically considers like nudity as art, and you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like people got so twisted in their brain that nudity, especially in America, in Europe not so much, but in America nudity is considered sexual, you know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
So it's such a big taboo that like people when they see a naked woman,
Yeah.
it's automatically like sexual for them. Like, oh, I wanna like have sex with her, you know.
Yeah.
And in Europe, like especially in Spain, you see like nudist beaches, you know, and people are.
Yeah.
We've been to like in Alicante to the nudist beach,
Yeah. Yeah.
and first thing like you like wow you see a woman with no wearing a bra,
Yeah.
and you see like oh like you're very surprised and you see it as sexual,
Yeah. Yeah.
but the second, third, fourth day you're like more seeing as a normal thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like oh that's just like and if you see like different cultures around the world like
Yeah.
the indigenous tribes,
Yeah.
they never wear any bra or anything.
No, bro, no, yeah, nothing.
And people don't see them as like they want to have sex with them all the time because they're naked. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. And like we, as a Swedish Iceman, do a lot of ice baths, and I do a lot of saunas in Sweden. And there is
Yeah.
mixed saunas where it's like women and guys. No, there's young girls, there's old girls, there's young guys, old maids. And like
They're all naked.
there's nothing sexual about it. People are talking, people are naked. And and there's no one with like a boner or whatever. It's just interacting, with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe on the first moment when you're not used to it, you come and or if you're conditioned with the porn, you like come there and you're like whoa, like and you get a porn or whatever. But then you're like, then it becomes normal.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
like me and my girlfriend, we're here like naked most of the time.
yeah,
You know, because it's hot here.
yeah,
We're not like horny, like oh my god, you're naked. You know,
yeah,
but if she was wearing clothes all the time,
yeah,
and I would see her naked like once a week, I would be like, you know, like that's like sexual.
yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
a trigger. Yeah,
It's interesting. Yeah.
definitely. Interesting discussions, man.
Yeah.
So we want to know like how long you guys are going with your NoFap challenge. So like post down below how long you're going and like post also if you have any questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, I think I found like the second stage where you get angry at like the world. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's where many people fail
Yeah.
because they think it's like a negative thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's why many people need to like start the meditation practice or going more to nature
Yeah.
and cold showers, things like
Yeah,
that.
it can really help. Really help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta go, man. I'm going to dinner.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's already dinner?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride my bike to a vegan buffet actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's
Nice.
soon. Yeah.
What you gonna eat?
I'm gonna
It's
have
like a buffet.
we have an amazing like cold green buffet. It's like a lot of greens and quinoa, and they also have
Oh, wow.
some fruit in the salad. It's really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we're going to Kolanta. I don't know how healthy we're gonna eat there, but we're gonna try to stick to whole foods. You know, we're gonna bring our own cooker even.
Yeah, do that, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should have some fruit also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to have watermelon every day for breakfast.
Oh yeah,
So,
that watermelon looks beautiful, man.
yeah, it's ripe. It's good.
Good. Okay,
Mm.
yeah. Awesome. Thanks, guys, for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. We don't want to keep it too long because then it's gonna be too much, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
How
so-
many minutes is that?
Yeah. So see you next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you next week, guys. Stay strong.
Stay strong. Bye.
Message if you have any questions. Bye.
Yeah. Okay, good man. Yeah.